readers, we have been studying all different types of consonant clusters. We have looked at digraphs, we have looked at sound shifters, and today we are going to look at letter shifters. So our sound shifters were letters that made lots of different sounds, right? Like G can make a G sound or a J sound. But our letter shifters are different letters making the same sound. Let's play a game to show you what I mean. Here's our consonant letter shifters chart. Let's make it by playing a game. This is an ear, and this ear is thinking it hears the sound K. And this ear is thinking it's hearing the sound F. But it's hard to tell because these words are all using different letters to make the same sound. This is a kayak. Does kayak end in the sound K or F? K. Good. Look at how kayak is spelled. Kayak. All right, that's not too surprising. It ends in a K. This is a trunk. Does that end in a K or a F? In a K. Good. Trunk. It ends in a K, just like kayak. This is picnic. Does it end in a K or a F? It ends in a K. But check out the spelling on picnic. Pick-nick. Even though it has exactly the same sound as trunk, kayak, picnic, K, the letter has shifted. It is a different letter making the same sound. This is an antique. Does that end in K or F? K. Good. But holy smokes, first graders, look at the spelling for antique. Antique. Q-U-E makes the same sound as the K and the C in trunk, kayak, and picnic. Antique. Wow, that was a lot of letter shifting. So let's take a look at some other ones, some other pictures. Cough. Does that end in K or F? F. Good job. Cough. Now we might expect cough to end in F, but it actually ends in GH. Now we remember from our digraphs that sometimes GH can make the sound F. This is a thief. Is that a K or a F at the end? F. Good job. Thief. Now thief is a little less surprising. It ends in an F. Thief. His back is stiff. Does stiff end in K or F? F. Good job. Oh, but this word is a flossy word. That short I sound in the middle of the word makes it necessary for our lonely consonant to get another one. So instead of just one F, it has two, even though it makes the same sound as cough and thief at the end. This is a graph. Does that end in K or F? F. Good job. Graph. But check it out. Graph has a different digraph at the end. PH, even though it has the same sound as stiff, cough, and thief. So readers, remember that letters can be shifters too, and many letters can make the same sound. Readers, it can be hard to remember all of the rules of the English language. It is very complex. So we have our charts to help us, but more importantly, we always have our brain to remember to ask, does that look right? Does that sound right? And does that make sense? That's how we solve words. So today when you're trying to word solve, remember to ask, does that look right? Does that sound right? And does it make sense? And when it doesn't, try something else, using the charts to help you figure out the sounds of the chunks and the individual letters. The reading workshop has begun.